Ask away, people. Ask away. So I don't need a moderator. I'm good. Okay, so listen. So last night, right? So I knew I could not be out very late because I had a photo shoot today. Which y'all know, I'm gonna go back. Y'all see the wigs in the back. I'm going to be doing multitasking here. I'm gonna put this wig and some curl. Look, this wig got some great volume, y'all. Great volume. So people who know me know I love my wig, multiple wigs. Wigs are back here. I'm going to be curl. I did the wig on this earlier with the photo shoot this morning I had with Ready Wear. So I'm gonna be my wigs. I just like flip on, flip off. I like wig. I don't like them wigs. We got to do all the baby hairs and all that. I like wigs that you can go like on, off, on, off. They got the natural hairlines that you can go back and forth. You know, the one that Beyonce wore at that football game. These are those kind of wigs. You know, mine may not cost as much as hers. I have a couple that are very expensive. I go between expensive, not expensive, expensive. I have a mixture. I have quite a few wigs in my wig room. Okay. I had some wigs in here when I had this room created, but it didn't work out. So I split, have it just wigs in there and bags over here. Anyway, back to my story. So I'll be getting up back and forth to exchange the wig because I'm doing a couple things. So I'm gonna go ahead and split the hair, and then I'm gonna start curling the hair. Okay, so last night I said, I'm gonna take a break, and I went to one establishment thinking, okay, I'm gonna go out for a little bit just to get a break. And anytime I go out, it's all about the Misread brand. Because y'all know I'm expanding my brand. Okay. I'm not going to go too much into it, but I can because I'm almost done with some stuff. So you guys know I'm in education. Shockingly enough, I don't really give a damn. People think, oh my God, what? You dress sexy and all that? I don't really give a damn what you think. But anyway, I'm very educated, multiple degrees. I come back to that. People can judge. But anyway, I went to one establishment. They were closed. I was like, they closed on Thursday? Oh, okay. But so anyway, went to another one. Just to kind of go out, and I really was craving some wings. You guys know I don't really get to eat what I want all the time because I work out and all that kind of stuff. So, and then I said, you know what? I may not get wings. I mean, sometimes I go out. I end up people watching. I love the people watch. So I ended up going out, and I look kind of cute. I wasn't dressed up. I went on live because I normally go on TikTok live because I have the biggest audience there. I have like 6,000 people, and they give me the most love with viewership. But TikTok is saying I don't have enough. People don't know me coming on. They don't really say much. Like people come on and show me love like that, but people don't come on. But I get the most love on there. Like I have a lot of, like right now on YouTube, I gotta start showing my love on YouTube. I gotta start letting people come in here and show me some love because I got to start. Now this week I gotta make sure I gotta play around with it because I can't be burning my shit up. I gotta play around with it first on the back bottom before I do something to the top. That's how I make sure. This is how I experiment first. Then we go to the back bottom before I do what I want to do at the top. So I go in this place, I mean, I am not going to lie to you. I know for a fact I am most definitely the best looking person in there. To the point where I go in the bathroom, a black woman stops me. She's not ugly, but she even said, oh, you were dropped dead gorgeous. I said, so are you. So I was talking about, of course, I'm going to always rep my brand. Always. So I said, well, I have a podcast. Here's my stuff. Misread 2D. So now I got to let this one sit for a second and let me experiment with this bottom, this one piece right here first before I do anything else. And I said, I have a brand. I have a podcast. Check it out. And we were talking about how black don't crack and all that stuff. I said, girl, you look amazing as well. Because I'm not, people think I'm a mean, stuck-up snob, and I'm really not. I get hate on a lot, but I'm not really like that. So anyway, I gave her a compliment. She gave me a compliment. I give to you what you give to me. That's how that goes. So I go back to the bar. She sits down. She sits down. I said, girl, have a great night, whatever. So I sit there, and then of course I sit down. People are like, oh my God, you're so this, you're so that. And this is a bar that's majority Caucasian. There's not many black people in there. This is not, because I can go anywhere and have a good time. I don't have to go all black, all white. I can go anywhere and have a good time. I'm not even that kind of person. So this is a majority Caucasian. Which is fine. I've gone here before. This is not even, I don't even like places that's majority anything. I just go where I feel like I'm gonna get treated right. And I do know the person that owns it, but that doesn't even matter at this point. They're not there or nothing. And if they were there, it doesn't matter. But I had met them before, but again, that doesn't matter. We've had altercations before, actually. No, actually not altercations, but with people that they again, let me not go into that. But so I'm sitting there, and then this people start talking to me, whatever. And then I thought to myself, I always have I always bring one credit card with me, whatever. Now, in my mind, as I'm sitting there, I always say, now, is this bad to say? If you do this, I'm just asking. Now, I have my American Express Gold card with me. Because I ain't never going to be left out in the dust. If I want something, I'm going to buy it. Whether it be a drink, food, or whatever. I'm never going to be in a position where I can't get what I want. It is different if you can't buy what you want. Like, ooh, please somebody buy me a drink or buy me some food. That's different, than a person who can't buy what they want, as opposed to because somebody says, I said, that person is gonna pay for my whatever on the, if they say no, I'm not, I'm like, okay, fine. Because for me, that no works. I'm not gonna lie, it works every single time. And I'm gonna start recording myself when I do it. I don't know why. The times that I do that, I'm normally done streaming or recording. I'm gonna start recording myself while I'm doing it, so I get my point. Every single time I've done that, it has worked. Okay, let me go get my clips for my hair. So I gotta use my time wisely with this. Alexa, turn the volume up. All All right. I have to get my clips because I got to make sure my curls are right. All right. So I'm back. Miss Red. On YouTube as well, please. Okay. I'll give you an example. Now, you got to be in a position where you're even able to do that. If you know you are unable to do that, don't embarrass yourself now. Do not embarrass yourself. Okay? Because I mean, the person, because that could have been from, oh, okay, yeah, I can do that with this one. I'm okay with it. Yeah, so I won't burn this damn thing up. Okay, so that was my experiment. So now I know what I can and can't do with this wig. Okay, so if I glue this down the way it's supposed to be, I can do a lot with this. I just don't wear it that often, but it suffices the purpose. It's the ash blonde. I thought when I ordered it, it was a little bit blonder, but it works. I'm just trying to make sure that when I put this heat on it, I don't just. Okay, so like if y'all watch Pop the Balloon, not the balloon, what's that show? The one that's pregnant. Somebody want to come on as a guest? Okay, well, I'll invite somebody. You want to come on and talk about it? Let's talk about it. Come on. I'm fine with it. I asked somebody an invite. Hey, come on. Want to come in? Come on. Can't be talking crazy, but you can come on. So, anyway, if you know you don't have it like that, don't even do it like that. Don't even, what I'm saying may not work for you, but it works for me. Do I need to? No. And then let me go a little forward. Let me fast forward. A young guy. I mean, most of the people are younger than me. Now, of course, older guys are always in my face. You know what I'm saying? I know I prefer older guys because they're like established and stuff. And actually had on my engagement ring. And people are like, oh my God, your fiance and your husband is not my tax bracket. That's why I'm not engaged anymore. You know what I'm saying? I wear that not on my ring finger. I just had it on. I just like it to wear it on my middle finger at this point. So anyway, so the young guy walks up to me. He was like, let me tell you what his pickup line was. That's how you know how lame y'all young girls are messing yourselves up. I'm gonna tell you right now. So if you're an older woman, because what I'm talking about right now, I'm talking to the older women, the young women, how bad they're messing it up. He said, I have a blue check. This fool said, I got a blue check. So as we're sitting there, just literally for 5 minutes talking, I'm an older lady. I can't even say I'm not because I am. She's probably my age. This older Caucasian lady comes to the bar to pay for her stuff. Like she comes at the other end of the bar where I'm sitting at, and she comes to the bar, taps the credit card, and pays for her stuff. And then as she walks away, she tells me, all it's gonna do is fuck you and leave you, I guess with an STD or whatever, and then leave you and ghost you. I said, girl, I was floored. I said, and then she stormed out the place. I was like, what is she talking about? He was like, I don't even know this lady. I said, you lying? But it didn't matter to me, but I was so intrigued by the drama. We're talking about somebody I just met 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes before. This lady was maybe like 53, 52, my age. Had on her little bodysuit, boobs hanging out, which again, mine were hanging out too, so I don't care. He was like, yeah, I met her maybe like last week or something, and she was like trying to come on me. She told me she got a business. She tried to F me, and I turned her down, and she got all mad. I thought to myself, and And so I really don't care. But again, I was intrigued by the drama. The drama had me intrigued. So then she leaves. Then she comes back. I said, hey, come here, lady. Come here. Meaning, my thing is, why would you even entertain this little 27? Because he's at the blue check, and I went to college for 3 years and played in the NBA for NFL for a couple years. See, that's how I'm saying. I'm looking at him like he don't know who I'm a. This nigga, he actually thought that I'm supposed to be like, ooh, like I was so. He said, I can take you out and take you where you want to go. I'm looking at him like, who was he been talking to? I mean, I believe he was serious. I just was looking at him like, you cannot be. You just can't be. You know, then the person, this other Caucasian, okay, I'm gonna go to somebody else. The Caucasian guy that was sitting next to me who bought my drinks, I don't drink, so I had some juice and stuff. Who bought my drink? I guess you call that juice or whatever. They charge for juices and everything. You know, that's what when you go out, that's whatever. So, who bought my stuff? Was like, I guess I cannot have you come home with me tonight because you are. I was looking at him like, because you bought my. He said, you do not know what you're missing out on. Child. And this guy was sharing a freaking what you call that thing? The thing you suck on. It's not a hookah. They don't serve hookah here, but the thing in your hand. What's it called? I don't know what's even called. But him and this guy was sharing that. The thing, vape, was it a vape? They were sharing that. Why are two grown ass men sharing a vape? What? Why are two grown men sharing a vape? I'm confused. Like, what? And look, he lucky that they didn't have. It was finna close. They didn't have no wings. I was finna rack up on some food. So, but yeah, I was just like, you cannot be serious talking about I am going to miss out on what? A man that think that sharing a vape with another grown ass man in an establishment where I'm not sure if you know this man or not, but both of y'all look. First of all, the other guy got on a uniform. He just came from waiting table somewhere, which I'm not even talking about that. But two grown men sharing a vape. At least get your own vape. These are two Caucasian men. So again, you ain't got to be black to be a buster. Hey, busters come in all ages, shapes, sizes, and colors. Now the young guy was black, and the vape sharing was white. So again, goes to show you, lanes come in all shapes and sizes, chap. It don't even matter. Now, what I said was, if you're gonna be in my, and then of course these young guys that were like brothers, they were like twins, but they were, when you're a year apart from your sibling, aren't those like considered like Siamese? What do you call them? Italian twins or something like that? When your parents are busy and they have the babies like within a year apart or something like that, they came over there. They were like, oh my God, you must be a celebrity. They were like, again, my daughter's age. So I attract younger men like that, but I'm not attracted to them because they don't have anything to offer because they're young. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all young girls, I don't know what the hell y'all doing. I don't know what y'all doing, but, I ain't knocking y'all, but I mean, I look, in my heyday, I was wifed up and had a baby or whatever, but I know, but I also know what kind of man I had then too. I'm saying when you have used to being treated a certain way at a certain age, you can't deviate from that. And yeah, when I go out, if I feel like if you're on my face, yeah, whatever I want, you should pay for it. If you're on my face, now if you don't want to pay for it, that's fine. I mean, I ain't finna cuss you out. I ain't finna call you broke. I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm gonna buy my stuff and go on with my night. I'm not doing any of that because for what? I don't even know you. But I mean, most men who got money don't even care about that. Again, that's what I am used to. That's what I am used to. Again, that's why it doesn't bother me because I know what I am used to. If you are a person that allows men to treat you like crap, like if you allow men to like have babies on you and cheat on you and have like some women actually allow men to have whole babies on it and stay. I mean, now I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, the only woman, well, there's two on the planet that I could understand why they stayed. Why? They have valid reasons to stay. And if y'all don't know who I'm talking about, then you are fools. Beyonce, he cheated clearly. She found out Lemonade. Okay. And I never thought he would cheat because I was like, this Beyonce, like she's rich and everything. Yeah, you have Tristan on Chloe. I don't think Kanye cheated on Kim. He too goofy. He like too weird. You know what I'm saying? Like Kanye's not even sexy. He's just too goofy. He's too weird. And obviously, people say LeBron, but we ain't got no proof. And then Vanessa Bryant. He cheated, but like she's like a billionaire now. So unfortunately, his karma came in that plane crash, and she got all this money. Now, if I was her, I wouldn't even touch another man for the rest of my life. I wouldn't need my man. I have my kids. I got my kids that are left behind. I would focus on my kids, my money, and building more money and wealth for my kids and my grandkids. That's what I would do. She get the older daughters with her, somebody mature in her life that she can trust. She's a smart girl, went to college, graduated from college. And yeah, I wouldn't even focus on no other man. I mean, I would be fine. And then her daughter would meet a good guy, but for her daughters, they're famous now. So she meet a guy that loves her for her. Yeah, you don't know. But I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't touch another man. I'll be fine. That's what I'm saying. She got her kids, and I wouldn't touch another man if I was Vanessa Bryant. And when they said she was praying for someone else, I said, dang, she ain't not. She'll be a fool to mix up her gene pool. That's like even when Cassie said back in the day when she was caught saying Jay-Z is taken, who else am I going to be with besides P. Diddy? Facts. Like Beyonce. Like Cardi said, I think Cardi was like, when she was with Offset, she was like, I'm effing Cardi B. Who else am I going to be with all these fucking kids? Now that she's with Stefan, she realized, you know what? I could be with more than just this dummy. I can't be with him and be looking like a damn fool. You know what I'm saying? So she finally was like, you know what? Let me open up my palette. I am a rich bitch. But unfortunately, when you get with somebody who's also a famous guy, she got somebody that got like all the baby daddies and stuff. But again, she used to a man that got kids. Her ex-husband got 12 kids, and she got a man, and also, he looked better and he make more money and his money's stable, and that she got her own money. She got a baby daddy that got more money than her ex-husband, and he gonna take care of his kids. I'm assuming he's the kind of guy to take care of his kids. He ain't no future. I mean, people say somebody can't go from a bad guy to a good guy and be happy. Y'all sound stupid. Sierra, Megan Thee Stallion, like, if y'all don't think Megan Thee Stallion is upgrading, now he kind of corny like, yeah, he's corny like Russell Wilson, but he's a good guy. He's not he's not a roughneck kind of guy. Clay's his name. He's not like Tristan. Tristan is not a roughneck type of guy. Tristan is just a hoe, but with no morals. But like Klay Thompson is a catch. Even Megan's a catch. She has no kids and rich. Like Khloe Kardashian, is rich, but she was like, she knows that she wanted some kids and was getting old, and nobody was studying her ass. So she went and got the first thing that was gonna give her some kids, like what Portia did. That's why now she's like got this baby from this hot dog dude that's cheated on her when she like to get a baby at that age and somebody but you have a baby with somebody, then you pregnant, then they cheat on you. Like that's why now they get along better now because there's no emotional ties. It's the emotional ties that mess you up. Even myself, I feel like when yeah, I mean I feel like now that I have the emotional ties, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. I don't really want that with nobody. No time soon. I'm emotionally tied to ready wear, and reading is fundamental. I just finished my first book. So hey, if your kids struggle with reading, phonics, or anything, y'all got to order my book. That will be up. It's already finished. I just gotta finish putting it, like uploading it. But yeah. Reading is this hair gonna be so pretty because it's already got all the volume and everything. I'm just when I do this heat on it to give it a little straighten and then bop these curls in here. So I guess my thing is, have y'all ever experienced going out and then folks being like, oh, a girl walking, an older lady walking up to somebody that's in your face trying to talk to you. He was like, can I have your number? I'm like, no, Instagram, meaning follow my Instagram. He was like, I have a blue check. Oh my God, you have a blue check? I looked at him like, no, because my thing is Instagram, follow me, subscribe, like, subscribe, and share. That's my whole thing. Because if you don't, that's what I'm saying. I need to really, because I gotta be mindful though, because I do have a logo for my book, a misread, but it's not me. The misread logo, I'm not gonna share it on here. Like, okay, so this is how the end result looks. How does it look? Let me get my mirror out. And this is, I'm gonna go put this back on the head, the wig head. Let's see. So I'm gonna leave this on here for like, I don't know, a couple days. So let me go put this one back, put this one on. All right, so now, what is TikTok doing? What the hell? Hair itching. What are they be trying to? That's what I'm saying. They don't like this red. But all right, so I'm back with a new wig. I don't know why I put my to the side. So now I'm going to put this one in some setters. So today, Friday's like my day. I do my wigs. You know, I get my wig. I'm gonna do some setters. Now I'm doing these. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get me a line of these, a line of setters, because I mean I am a professional at these things, keeping my wigs up again. But I don't wear a lot of the same stuff though. I have multiples, so I know how to make my stuff last. Like I have handbags. That's what I'm saying. A lot of my stuff is very expensive, but I kept it for a long time though. But I don't carry a lot of stuff. I have. Let me tell you something. Well, I threw them away because they're too big. Well, I gave them away. I had some Versace jeans, y'all, from the night. I probably should have kept them. They're probably vintage. Yeah, why not? Yeah, you know what? Dumb. Some Versace jeans, you know, from the 90s. I mean, they were the wide leg. Why didn't I keep those? Yeah, so that's dumb. Oh, yeah, I need some likes, please. So yeah, so can y'all give me some stories about what y'all got? Let's talk about this because I think people, and then these little young girls were in there trying to flaunt and everything. The fact that was his line. Yeah, I gotta straighten this out at the end. So yeah, this is the perfect time to do this. The fact that was his line. I played in the NFL for 2 years. Like, is that a flex? To me, that's not a flex. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even understanding why would you even use that as a. So obviously it's worked before. That's what I'm saying. So, and then I'm thinking to myself, and this lady came back, and then when I told her to come here with the 2 fingers, she came, and then he was so like offended when I said that's what she wanted you to think. First of all, both of y'all, I don't really care about either one of y'all, but the drama had me. I would never have that in my life, personally, like that kind of drama. But for the sake of talking about it now, it's hilarious. It is hilarious that people actually have that kind of drama in their life on a daily basis. Like, for example, y'all, when I got home today from the studio, on social media, there was this show. I don't know what it was called. But when I say they got to bring this show back because everybody would fail. But it was this show. I remember it, maybe the 90s. I don't know, but they need to bring that thing back, honey, because marriage is not even. They say the highest rates of AIDS are people that are married, and I believe that. People think, oh, my husband would never. Girl, these men out here are the worst. I mean, your man be the worst one because a lot of these men be selling for y'all. Sorry, they don't. Because the woman that they really want don't want them. Because you know what? They don't have enough money to get that woman that they really want. So that is what it is. I don't really care what y'all think about what I'm saying. I'm just the messenger. I mean, they've come online and have said that before. You know, the woman that they really want, if they had the money, why do you think all these rich men, why do you think Bezos got what he wanted after he got rid of Mackenzie? He got who he really wanted. People say, he got this lady with this fake face. So what? That's what he wanted. He got rid of her old girl because he got what he really wanted. So all the broke people like, well, yeah, he got what he really wanted. So why do you think that? That's what he wanted. So y'all gotta stop with that. People get what they can afford. Y'all gotta stop with that. So people get what they can afford. People get what they can afford. That's what I'm saying about tax bracket. Technically, you know what I'm saying? Like with women, if you are an attractive female, let's be clear. If you are an attractive female, you ain't, I'm gonna go ahead and just say, if you can go into a room, hold on, let me see. Let me go onto the chat and see if anybody on my YouTube will come in here. Okay, so when you go out, even me typing is better because I don't have my nails on. When you go out, do you pay for men? Because this guy said, this lady paid for his drink. Do you pay for men? I was put for men. I mean, I don't. Now, if I was with somebody, I wouldn't mind. But like this guy, when he said I got a blue check, he thought I was really going to be like, oh my God, okay. That's got to be something from this then. Or, I mean, I would have never even, there's no way somebody in the 90s would say no shit like that. Like, that sounds so stupid. Like, you sound like an idiot to even think that's a flex. You sound like a person who didn't finish, who's in special classes to me. Like, you rode the small bus, the baby bus. Now, private schools have baby buses because my daughter went to private school. Them kids are smart, but we ain't talking about them. We're talking about the kids who are in public school baby buses, child, because that don't make no sense. I got a blue check or whatever the hell, a green check. Yeah, it ain't the shirt that's like, I need people who gonna come in here and ask me some questions. And I need some more likes. Cause I'm finna get off TikTok. I'm finna go on to my other platform so I can get some let's see. Again, I'm not sure I even did this right, but I invited. Let's see. Hold on. Let me make sure I did this right. Because last time I did this on TikTok, I didn't even have my shit set up right. I had it where I had it blocked where no one could even come in. So I was like, let me make sure I got my stuff right. They were like, Miss Red, you have it set up where no one can even come in. I was like, oh my gosh. So I may have done the same thing. So yeah, can someone tell me if y'all can even hear me at this point? Maybe y'all can't even hear me at this. You know what? I don't even know. But I just, because if no one responds back, I don't know if y'all can even hear me or not. Allergies. Anna J. Yeah, I'm in the glam room. So the glam room is usually energy. So the glam room has to have energy because I need some love in here, or I need people to come in. I mean, it's about 100 of y'all in here. What's this saying? Oh, I'm at another. It says I'm on another stage. Yeah. Okay. So hold on, make sure I did this right. Because I have a feeling. I have a feeling that I have y'all in a position where I have something did wrong, because viewer wishes. I'm just clicking, honey. I don't know if I even did something right, but yeah, I need to get some likes and some love, honey. Let me see if I can get her to come in. Oh my god, bop, bop. All right, so I need yeah, let me know if you I need you guys to give me some feedback on this conversation so I can make sure. I need some feedback. And I hope I have it set up right. If not, I need to check it. I need to fix this. I'm not used to having quietness. After okay, so I think it says locked right here. So what did I do wrong? Get set to go live. I've already gone live. I'm not trying to sell nothing right now. I mean, not at the moment, but I mean, yeah, I'm still live. I'm not trying to sell nothing right now, though. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to get me to sell. I'm not selling nothing right now. That's what I'm saying. I got to make sure my stuff is right because I don't know. Viewer wishes from your live. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even sure if I even have the right live set up. Do I have it set up for y'all to be in my store? That's what I'm saying. I may have y'all set up to be. That's what I'm saying. I don't even be on here like that. I just go straight to live and be like, okay, let me just start talking. But allow. Become a playbook. Go live with guests. Grid. Switch. All right, so I'm inviting some people on here to see about my question. All right, so it's like 100 of y'all on here. What is on the side? What is this over here on the side? I don't even know. More settings. What is this? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Again, yeah, right now I'm just clicking buttons. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, look, that's not right. That is my towel that I have sitting on my boudoir. I forgot I turned the shit back. Flip camera, yes. Okay. Um, yeah, can y'all like this live and share it, please? Yeah, I need me I'm gonna have to go ahead and get me an assistant for this because this shit is not. I'm not even setting this shit up right. All right, so 101. So let me look. I'm looking at my settings, make sure I got this shit right. Cancel because I'm not. I got drawings on here, but I don't know what I'm doing with that. So, all right, y'all. So listen, I'm going to. I'm trying to get some new subscribers. You guys, I need you guys to subscribe. Follow me. I need you to follow me. I need to get more. If you're not going to talk during my live, at least follow me. My goodness. I'm at like 15, like 5,900. I'm trying to get this like 10,000. So can you please follow me? Follow me, y'all. Follow, 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 follow. I mean, y'all need to follow me. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how y'all doing this whole thing. Y'all going to Atlanta because I mean, I'm a woman that's of age, and I'm trying to see what the women are doing, what y'all ladies doing. Because what I'm telling you, I feel like this. Y'all got to try that whole uh put my stuff on his tab. Uh, it works for me, but I'm not even saying you gotta look like Beyonce. Engaged. Let me go to Barbie girl. Barbie girl. Barbie girl, what you got? Hmm. Walter. I mean, he says the popular life. So listen, as y'all can tell that nobody has taken over. I'm gonna just, you know what? I'm just gonna stay on here because I don't go on live very often like this, and I'm gonna just, shit. I'm gonna continue with my damn wig process. Continue on because I'm gonna figure this out. I'm at the end of as the Miss Red brand grows, as it is. I'm gonna have to go ahead and break down and get me an assistant, a young person to help me with this stuff right here. Because I mean, I have a daughter, but because she plays basketball in another country, well, she's here now, or she's gonna leave, I believe. She don't really want to help me. Oh my golly! But no, I do need to go ahead and pay me a young person to help me, like a college age person that I can trust. My whole point is trust. I'm really big on like trust. But not saying I can't trust nobody. I just get to know somebody. That's all. Because I mean, all this right here, even like getting set up, I was like, oh my god. See, I need that young person to be like, go ahead. I be like, hey y'all, or young person, please go ahead and set up the stuff on the third level or the second level or first level, or come to the house or whatever, or go meet me at the studio, set up my stuff, please. I need that. Like even today, when I went to go do my shoot at the studio, I wasn't able to do pictures of myself between outfits because The person at the studio, which is D, who owns the studio, I did my podcast there. He was like, okay, look change. I'm trying to do my social media posts, and he ain't with all that. He be like, next, left, right, left. But see, if I had it, so I can't be like, D, wait. Yeah, he ain't with that. I mean, he like Beyonce daddy. He like that. Like, so I can't be like, oh. So I have my video up, and half of it is blank because I'm in the dressing room getting changed for my next outfit. Because I'm by myself. But, you know, so, but I'm like, but the mission was to get the photo shoot. I mean, ain't no deadline, but we were there to handle business, and we did. We met the deadline because after me, he had business to do, and I have things to do. I mean, I ain't trying to beat her all day. I mean, I had an hour and a half for studio time. So, mission accomplished. But again, he used to let me kind of like play around a little bit with the studio time, but he's gotten more strict with that because he realized I was taking up way too much time in the studio. Because I believe that, because he realized that my podcast, even like with my podcast, like the next time I go in there, I would do a podcast. Because I got, now I got ReadyWear, my podcast, and now I got my book. And all that is shot through the studio. You know what I'm saying? So and I got here, and also downstairs, I also got, I got a makeshift studio that they built for me downstairs, but they know I'm not too comfortable using it. I know how to use it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I use it, but I'm like, I know how to use it, but I have a camera. I mean, I'm talking about a studio camera and all that. So I'm gonna start using it more clearly because sometimes I can't get into the studio. So, and now I got my new MacBook. I will be using it. So, but so yeah. So that's where we are with this. So I'm gonna start going. You guys know, I was with a whack ass radio station. I'm not anymore because I'm not gonna go into all that. So now I'm gonna start going weekly on my YouTube channel. Haven't decided what day yet. That's the thing. I haven't been able to go what day yet because now I have my clothing line and I have my book. So now that I have my book and I at the studio, we talked about doing episode season 2. So at the studio, I'll be going in the studio doing big productions. That's the thing. We go big over here. The glam room is like a mini show. The studio are like big productions. So we go big over here. I burn myself. It's what I'm saying. We go big over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we go big. I mean, I don't give a damn what nobody say. We go big over here. That's just what it is. We go big. I mean, people don't sleep and don't think that anybody forgot about the Red Podcast because we didn't. You got to end one and go to the second thing. Season 1 is over. I mean, it's been about it's been a year. It's been a year. So now it's season 2. So I think season 2, you got to come in with new stuff. Well, I have my activewear. This is not mine. This is Nike. And so this is not mine either. But, that's today. I had a photo shoot. Where's my other phone? I'm going to show you I can't show you the photo shoot. But I mean, yeah. So, and the books, the phonics, the book line, a whole series of books. So you guys can go check that out. When everything is out, like on all platforms, go check out my books, y'all. Why would you not want to buy a book? It's books for kids 3 to 5. Why would you not want to buy books? I mean, because somebody's attractive with a big booty and big breasts, they can't write books. I mean, I am qualified. I mean, I plan on getting some situations with like districts where I will be going into this thing charging my phone. Oh, 20%. Where I am teaching phonics. Like this whole phonics thing will be worldwide known. God already told me, so I'm saying if somebody wants to come on, go ahead and ask to come on. Because I'm just right now, I already told my stories from last night, but no one's commenting. I don't know if they can't hear me or what, but right now I'm just putting this wig into some curls to bump the ends. I'm gonna do this other wig, and then that's what I'm doing. So I mean, if I need somebody to come on my YouTube so they can comment. All right, so I think I'm gonna come on later to my YouTube. What? Egypt Sherrod and her husband Mike Jackson that split up? TV, man. Let me tell you something. If me and my husband had a TV show together and making money together, we gotta work it out because making money together. Why ruin that? I'm not sure if this is true or not, but why ruin that? All right, so YouTube world, get ready for Miss Red. Reading is Fundamental by Miss Red, which is that world of reading. Come into the world of reading with Miss Red. And I'm only gonna focus on kids 3 to 5. I mean, I'm gonna have a whole world of reading books. And kids of that age, if you can't figure out or help your children or get the kids to read at that age, your kids cannot go any further. Again, I'm going from talking about dating to kids that can't read. Again, I'm a faceted person. But again, it's part of life, right? I am a human being. I'm a mom. I'm a person. I'm an educator. I'm a human being. I'm a person. I'm a mom. I'm a woman. I'm a sexy woman. I'm somebody's whole mama. I mean, shoot. People think you can't. I mean, what? But YouTube world, y'all gotta start coming on here. But you know what? I gotta start coming on here more often. Try to come on here and show me some love. Folks on TikTok be on there, but they don't be showing me no love. But I got 2,000 y'all on here, so come on. All right, y'all. Peace on here. But season 2 coming up on Miss Red podcast. Bye.